our topic here to kind of kick off everything, we learned recently that an established MCU character will be revealed to be LGBT in some way, shape, or form somewhere down the road. We don't know. This has kind of taken on a life of its own as a topic on the internet. So, yeah, how do you guys feel about this? Because personally, to me, it's about damn time, and I have speculation on who I think it's going to be. But how do you guys feel about this? First off,
Like I'm okay with it. It's just like I just wondered like who it is gonna be. Is it gonna be the quote unquote Valkyrie, or are they gonna introduce Hercules as a bi character? Like he's canonically supposed to be.
It's already established.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not really an established character, so it can't be Hercules. Like Hercules could be one down the line, but I think it's safe to say it is Valkyrie. Now they've already hinted that she's bi, so just come out and say it in like Thor 4.
Well, if you sit there and you think about it, all of the Greek gods, if they're going by the actual like Viking and Greek and mythology, it would be them anyway.
It was normal back in the day, so that would make sense for Valkyrie. My guess, and this is like my pie in the sky, but I'm hoping they do it, is Sam Wilson. I think that would be quite insane because we've never seen him have any relationship or anything in the MCU. Like,
no, the only thing we know is his partner died, and they were extremely close. Who's to say that his partner was not his partner?
I don't know how they're gonna play it, but to me it feels like if they were to put that in like the Disney Plus show to explore that side of Sam and him also taking on the mantle of Captain America, it kind of makes a big statement. And at the same time, we know he's going to show up in a future Avengers movie. So if you watch a Disney Plus series, then you know that character. Then he shows up and he's leading the Avengers. You're like, boy, we just like leaped forward so far ahead of where we thought we were going to be. And I don't know. To me, it just feels like
here's the question. Here's the question: is the world ready for not just a black Captain America, a black LGBT Captain America?
So I asked this to a bunch
that's
of like,
going to cause some like. Not that I'd be against it,
right,
or anything, but that's one hell of a.
It's just gonna make the haters hate more, but the rest of the people who've been fighting and wanting more representation, they're gonna sit there and be like,
I mean,
"Holy cow!"
Mitch, you know how we always talk about the bubble on here? It's like the bubble you think you're in online doesn't matter. I think the vocal majority will be internet guys screaming about it, just like they did Captain Marvel. And what was funny was somebody brought up the poll that the director of Shazam shared the other day, which was, Variety posted a poll, what are you more excited for? And Captain Marvel was losing, and he shared it saying, look, the real Captain Marvel is winning, or something like that. But in the end, where did that lead? Because Captain Marvel is literally like the biggest superhero standalone film of all time because she's never been in anything else before her own film, right? Like,
mind you, also the fact that it was in Vanity is more for women. What are women going to go and be like? I'm more excited to see a guy who's in a muscle suit, and that's the Vanity type of people.
It depends on who's sharing the articles and where you're polling, and like to me, I don't think it matters, what they're gonna do with any of these LGBT characters. I think the point is, as long as it's not like shoved in your face, I think people will accept it. And obviously Valkyrie is going to be one, but I think there's got to be someone else.
See, here's my problem might be the wrong word to say it, but can we not do it with a straight actor?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it with an LGBT actor.
Right.
That's kind of why I think it's Tessa Thompson. That is the obvious one, really. It's like if they did do Sam, I wouldn't necessarily like have a problem with it. But him being straight, playing gay characters, a bit like, it just feels like you're trying to get a brownie point.
It brings us back to that whole Andrew Garfield problem. Or was it Andrew Garfield that said it? He was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna."
About Spider-Man being gay.
No, it was after that where he was like, "I'm technically bisexual now," because he like researched being bisexual for a month for a role in a movie, and people were like, no.
I think it was him. Yeah,
it was like a big thing a couple of years ago. It like exploded because it was like, no, that's a terrible way to look at it. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm waiting to see who it is and where it's going to be revealed. Do you think they reveal it in a movie or a Disney Plus show?
Oh, it's got to be a movie. If they want to legitimize it, it's got to be in a movie. Not saying that the TV's not going to be legitimate, but like people have that connotation that like if it's not in the movie, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Well,
That's true, because look at everybody with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're like, no, none of that's canon. I'm like, really? Because if you want to know what happened in the in-between, you have to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I mean, to be fair, it's not canon anymore.
Yeah, now it's just its own, wherever the hell it is.
I don't know.
Unless they're like multiverse, which, I mean, I'm hoping they do say it's multiverse.
I mean, you could. Yeah.
At the minute, it's just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, that first episode threw me off, but anyways.
So, yeah, I don't know, like, I have a feeling, how fast do you think this is going to happen?
I don't know. If it's like a Thor 4 and it is Valkyrie, then it's going to be at least maybe like 5 years. But
yeah,
I feel like they're going to reveal who it is before the movie or TV show is available to kind of get people hyped for that particular movie or show. Because
here's the argument. China is... like, you remember the whole uphill battle for Black Panther in overseas, specifically in China.
Yeah,
it was
did not do very good in China.
Like,
but on the flip side, right? Endgame has a gay character.
Yep.
And it's made like 600 million in China. So.
True. So it's like, yeah.
Then again, it's not a main character, to be fair.
Yeah, it's Joe Russo. So
yeah.
I mean, I wonder how that's going to go. I think they're literally testing the market right now. I think that's what's happening. So, I guess we'll know soon enough. But that's our discussion on